Audio Jungle.
Completing the CIPD qualification is really important achievement for the girls who've done it with DMS. Some of them have been working in HR for a number of years and some of them haven't. And I suppose it's been, talking to them has been a really good way for them to learn more about certain subject matters, employee relations, recruitment, diversity and inclusion, organisational development. It's exposed them to different areas of people and culture or human resources that maybe they wouldn't necessarily get exposed to. I think it's helped develop their skills and knowledge in certain subject areas in a safe and inclusive way, and I think it's also helped develop their confidence in terms of their professional and personal development. So I think overall it's been a fantastic experience for them. We see it as the first stage of an investment in their careers, and we would like to think that with what they've learned now so far over the last year or so, that they keep building on that and maybe working towards chartered status, because I think it's really when you get to that point in your career that you become much more aware of what it is that your own skills and attributes are and maybe where you want to take your career. So I think overall it's been a really positive experience for everyone.
I came to People and Culture in 2017 as Diversity and Inclusion Officer as Policy Lead. So I had an extensive experience working in policy in relation to human rights and equality, but I never worked in a human resources or people and culture background. So the CIPD qualification came quite early in my career, and I jumped at the chance whenever it arose. It gave me the opportunity to work with other business areas, for example, organisational development, employee relations, reward and recognition. So that whenever I was carrying out equality screening exercises or providing advice on equality and diversity and inclusion matters, that it actually gave me a greater knowledge of the role. Plus I love a wee certificate.
I feel that the qualification has hugely supported me in my career development. It gave me the confidence to apply for an internal acting up position while I was completing the qualification. It was a learning and development coordinator within the organisational development team, and then following on from that, again I felt as if I'd learned quite a lot and had the confidence to go then for a permanent position as an organisational development coordinator within the same team, which I'm hugely enjoying at the minute as well.
I thought the delivery was absolutely excellent. It had a blended approach, so we had our face-to-face sessions with our tutor Gillian, who was extremely supportive in the process, but coupled along with that we also had the webinars where we could go back and listen to the recording, as well as an extensive library of resources on the DMS portal, and also there was guidance and all sorts of resources on the CIPD library, so it was absolutely fantastic. And also the in-house delivery of the sessions really helped balance our work commitments, our study commitments and our life outside work, so it was hugely valuable.
We had quite a lot of turnover in our team at one point. A few people had left the team, and there was a lot of requirement from you to stay behind and maybe work extra hours. So having the flexibility where you could say, I know I have this deadline, but can I maybe stretch it for a week or so, it was great to feel that was supported.
Initially I was a bit concerned because I'd been in people and culture for such a short period of time. I was concerned I wouldn't have enough evidence, but my fears were soon allayed, and I think the biggest challenge for me was actually keeping to the word count. On top of that, I really enjoyed the self-reflective element of writing the reports, because it enabled me to look at the theory, bring that together with the practice, and then consider how I could actually embed that learning into future practice.
I think as well you felt like a sense of achievement whenever you were able to look back on the reports and see what you'd actually written and what you'd learnt, from each module. So it was really rewarding to look back on that. Fiona can never use just one word, so good luck with that one. I would probably say pride that I was able to complete the course and successfully complete it and do it with my colleagues and with the support from Gillian. So yeah, I felt really proud when we achieved that.
inspiring, and I think that was because we had somebody who came in and had so much expertise to share with us, but also being able to share the good practice with colleagues, being able to bring all of that together and share that best practice. I thought was very inspiring for me. I'm hoping to continue on with my CIPD journey. I'd like to actually go on to the next level, but also I would actually like to get engaged in other projects so that I can actually build on that learning in relation to other business areas.
And that will be promoted within Queen's as well. We will have different opportunities. There's a new PDR process currently at present being launched, and it's about personally developing staff, and it's replacing the old appraisal approach. So that will all be really encouraged, and whether it's job shadowing or work secondments, or just developing yourself in your current role, or acting up to different roles, that will be encouraged in Queen's. So we'll look forward to seeing what opportunities are out there. And I also want to develop myself within the People and Culture Directorate and give back what they have given to us, because they initially gave us this opportunity to complete the qualification.